hopefully get good reports from Path at some point.
What's the status?
She'll be restored.
Would be good to see something from PATH to see how things are going, so maybe if Adria could arrange to get us a written report next time.
Letter to the judge.
I'll have to call the office. I'll need the court's email address so they can get that.
Well, they have sent reports previously, so they should have that.
Yeah, well, it might be because she was just there this morning over the phone. It's probably
And
going to be prepared.
I had to change therapists because Cecil Diamond quit and I'm with Maggie Howard.
All right, well, let's try to get a report, come back 17th.
Yes, sir.
November 17th.
November 17th at
That's
10.
it. You got it. Keep up the good work you're doing, excellent. That's what we want here.
Have her email that to the judge.
They've been sending emails, they're already getting them. They just didn't have one for today yet. So I'm assuming they'll type that up this afternoon or Monday. Just keep doing what you're doing, we'll see you the 17th.
So I have to get a new phone.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to text you.
Do you have the same number? Or different
Yeah.
number? Okay.
So if you could shoot me a text.
I'll shoot one, then we'll have it. All right.
State of Ohio versus Megan Lynn, case number CRD 25661, A and B, set for arraignment, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Ma'am, are you Megan Lynn?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Lynn, were you here when I explained the rights that defendants have?
Yes, sir.
So you understand your rights?
I do.
I'm going to go over the two charges with you. There's two, 661A and B. The A case is a domestic violence charge. It alleges that at Fayette Township on October 16th, he not only caused or tried to cause physical harm to Robert Boca, and that Robert's either a member of your family or lives in your household. That's a first-degree misdemeanor domestic violence, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Is Robert Boca here today? Okay, apparently not. The B case is criminal damaging. It alleges that at the same time in place, you knowingly caused a risk of harm to property of Robert Boca without his consent. That's a first-degree misdemeanor criminal damaging charge. Maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the two charges, ma'am?
I do.
How do you wish to plead?
Not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed for?
Court-appointed attorney, please.
Are you working?
I am.
What do you do?
Shakery in South Point.
Are you paid by the hour or are you get paid?
Hourly wage and tips. $8 an hour, and then I keep my tips.
I have to determine your gross annual income. Do you know what that would be?
I have paychecks double my phone.
Do you have children?
I do.
How many?
2.
Okay, you're going to be eligible, so. I'll appoint Mr. Steyer to represent you. Not guilty plea is entered. She has a bond up, oh yes, she has a bond up. Her bond's continued.
Now, say what she's posted bond that she's been fingerprinted.
Yes, sir.
Protection order requested.
We'd like to know what the circumstances are, if they were living together.
We were living together. I'm sorry.
And whether she can go home or not.
He has somewhere to go.
My house. He left.
Okay, he's left the home.
So we'll ask for a protection order just to,
Is it any problem for you to stay away from him?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to order that just so that
Okay.
nothing further is alleged to happen.
That's
So you
perfectly
stay away
fine.
from him. If he comes around you, he's not here for me to order him to do anything. If he comes around, you retreat, go into your home, call the police.
Gotcha.
Don't try to engage with him.
No, I made the mistake the first time. Sorry.
Please, don't say that.
I'm setting pre-trials in November. About the only date that's booked out is the 7th. Any other date in November is good.
Let me take a look at my calendar, Your Honor. I've got a bunch of trials in November. I've got the 17th. Is Monday or Friday matter to you?
Nope.
Okay. 17th, 21st, 24th, and 28th. Well, 28th won't be a day, but 17th, 21st, and 24th are all available.
Let's do the 17th. November 17th will be the next hearing.
10 o'clock.
It'll be a pretrial at 10 a.m.
No, you hang on to it. I'll give it a call, of course. I'll make a copy for myself.
State of Ohio versus Vicky Wilson,
Got
case
them.
number CRA 25-537, set for arraignment. Vicky Wilson.
He's got it.
Mr. Stratton actually represents Mr. Wilson. We'll set for a preliminary hearing on September the 19th, unless Mr. Wilson did not appear then. So there was a warrant issued at that time.
Take your hat off, please, sir.
So what I think probably needs to happen, I have a report to Morris County Recovery. It's letting you talk with Mr. Wilson, Mr. Stratton, and we'll recall him after that happens. So he's been out of pocket since September the 19th.
Okay. Hey, I'll have a seat out in the hallway right now.
That's a bail pay when you're ready.
Yes.
State of Ohio versus Bruce Curry, case number CRP 25-124.
Mr. Stratton's case, pre-trial today.
Things going well?
Yeah.
He's at
It's a
RRS.
little spotty. It's just good work and stuff.
All sort of work-related stuff? Yeah. Okay. I believe he's going to improve, well, he's already improved after discussion with them. I think it's a lot of work-related issues there, Your Honor, that he's currently working through, so. But he's,
Okay.
sounds like he's back on track.
It sounds like we still got stuff to work on.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Mid to late November, what's your schedule?
Any days except the 3rd, 10th, and 24th, so,
21st?
yep, 21st.
November 21st will be the next hearing for Mr. Curry.
Thank you.
10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Adam Searles, case number CRB 25-646, A and B. And State of Ohio versus Courtney Searles, case number CRB 25-645.
Here's Sean.
The latter case is Mr. Steyer's case.
Mr. Steyer represents Courtney Searles, and Mr. Brown represents Adam Searles. There were some issues about personal property, and those been resolved.
I don't know if they've been fully resolved. All right. Hang on. Apparently, he still has your social security card and has refused to return it, is what I'm being told. So I'm going to ask that if he has the social security card, that he return it, any documents, any identification documents of hers that he return.
Judge, there's a pending divorce. I think that's probably better for that. My understanding is complied with. I haven't had an opportunity to talk to him about that, but my understanding is the court ordered him to give her her clothes and her medications, and he's done all that.
Why would you want to keep it? Social Security card.
I'm not suggesting that he even has it, Your Honor, or has looked for it. I had an opportunity to go through that with him today. But there is a pending divorce. I believe she has other counsel.
There are other matters of property that I've told her we can't deal with, but I don't think it's unreasonable to ask for this court to tell him, give her a social security card. And if he doesn't have it, doesn't have it, but.
I agree. If you have it, turn it over. If you don't have it, inform counsel that you don't have it, so it can be.
Indicated he
She
doesn't
can
have
get,
it.
she can go on the website and get a replacement card. Social Security has a website, so you
No.
can get a replacement pretty easily, which I'm assuming she knows what the number is. But he should have no reason to have it either. If he has it, he needs to turn it over. Okay, so what else can we do today?
Well, beyond that, beyond the issues of property, which I think generally are probably something that are going to be a matter for the divorce court. We've discussed the possibility, I don't know if the state's actually said this, but this is a cross-filing situation, and one of the possibilities we had discussed was a 90-day continuance. Ms. Searles is agreeable to that. It looks like I'm seeing filling the paperwork out, so it looks like we're all in agreement that we can do a 90-day continuance.
Okay, so I think that takes us into January. '23rd of January.
Strangely, I have a jury trial that day. I was going to say that might take us far enough out that we don't have that problem. But the surrounding days, well, no, the 26th I have a jury trial as well, but the 30th I'm available.
Well, that's what we're going to discuss. What's the state's position on costs?
We would want one court cost.
Ms. Searles is not currently employed. Mr. Searles, I believe, is. So if he's willing to take that on, that may be a possibility.
If the court assesses court costs for him, he's not going to pay her court costs.
Well, it's one set somewhere.
So the state asked for it.
I believe she has been employed for like the last couple months. He's indicated that he's still willing to
Okay.
to pay.
So we got to fight over $125?
Probably in the divorce, Your Honor.
Yeah, okay. All right, so I'll put it down for the 30th. I think, is that what we agreed to, the 30th?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And it'll be dismissed then without appearance. That's worth $125. Dismissed without appearance if there's no further problems and the costs are paid on Mr. Sherles.
Thank you, Your Honor.
When is it? When are we coming back on?
January 30th.
January 30th. But they don't have to appear if there's, they don't have to appear if there's problems or the costs are paid.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good luck.
This microphone right here records everything. We don't want to be talking in here. 26. Yeah.
It's 2026.
I bet 25.
We gotta get used to it.
Gosh. 2026.
Ever closer to being everything else.
That's what I was gonna say. That'll be the 30-year, exactly. Because mine's January 30th, 2029. I'm really so mad at you. Like, really, actually, just play.
On the public side of matters, there would be cases on those juries.
Believe me, I was anticipating that.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Dylan Adair, case number CRB 25679.
Mr. Stratton's case.
Yes. Of course, he's not here today. I spoke with Nikki. Yeah, I forgot her last name there. This morning, she was headed over there this morning, and she
Trying
was,
to find long-term placements, I understand.
yeah, she actually was talking about RRS as possible placement for him. So, she's going, so we're just going to work on doing that. If we can set it back maybe a week, we'll probably have some info on that, so.
We probably should, I think, set it for Monday, because my understanding, they can only keep him for a limited period of time, and then he's got to either go back to the jail or get released, so.
Yeah, it seems like they were going to have a planned meeting this morning over exactly what they're going to do. But she said RRS is where she, and I know that, Jeremy, you have beds available, correct? Yeah, so.
Well, let's put it on the docket. I don't know if you're available, but if
I'll
not,
be here.
we can do it by teleconference, telephone, but probably, if it's like the previous case that they were involved with, all we need to do is an entry confirming that they were permitted to go to that facility for treatment.
I'll be here Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's put it on the docket for Monday, the
Okay.
20th. It'll be a pretrial.
State of Ohio versus Evan Davis, case number CRB 25202.
Mr. Stratton's case.
Which one is this?
That is a pretrial. He's in Lawrence County Recovery. It's a good report, good screens.
You already got an additional report for you here.
Okay.
That talks a little bit more about some other stuff. It has the couples, what is it called?
Couples therapy counseling.
Yeah, couples therapy counseling.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Keel, I should show it to you first. But, we were talking about dismissing this once he completed his counseling, and where's the CPS case at?
Lawrence County.
I mean, what's the status of that?
Tuesday, we should be wrapping up, I hope.
Tuesday, this
Yeah.
coming Tuesday?
Yeah.
So it sounds like the CPS case is going to wrap up probably this Tuesday, so. And those were the two things that he needed to do to get his dismissed.
He's still inpatient, you know?
Yep.
Okay. What's the state's position?
Well, we're pleased that they're making progress. We want to go through the completion of everything. So we'd like to come back again, and I don't know, maybe a month from now, is he still going to be in treatment at that time?
Well, it's kind of, he's doing really well, so it kind of depends on how Tuesday goes and then further.
We can come back sooner than I'll check. He's working now, I take it?
Yes.
Okay. Is Ms. Maynard here today? Has the state any contact with her?
Yeah, she says everything's going well. She's ready for the charges to be dismissed. And she indicated that he would bring verification of the counseling today, which I guess he has. So we want to hear what the Children's Services case, what the outcome of that is.
Okay, so the Children's Services is also involved.
Yeah, and then it sounds to me like once that's done, then that will be the determining factor in the completion of his residential treatment.
Yeah.
So I guess we can come back fairly soon.
How about the 3rd of November?
I'm not available the 3rd, the
7th or 10th?
the 7th.
November 7th will be the next hearing.
We're good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You are.
City of Ohio versus Kelly Green, case number CRB 49489.
Mr. Stratton's case.
So, yeah, that's all right, we'll let you out. Your Honor, we just need to reset this for another pre-trial, maybe on the 6th that we had just set.
I didn't hear the
We just need to reset it for another pre-trial, this case.
And what date did you suggest?
The 6th?
7th? November 7th.
November 7th, I'm sorry.
That's a Friday. All right, finish the request, case November 7th, for pre-trial, 10 o'clock.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
Is there any discovery issues we need to?
Well,
You have it.
I'll have to get discovery, yes, that's the reason why I want to reset. But, well, you need to get whatever they have, so, but you go take care of your personal matters, okay? All right.
State of Ohio recalls Mickey Wilson, case number CRA 25537.
All right, Mr. Stratton represents Mr. Wilson. He had been out of pocket for a little over, well, not quite a month. Missed a hearing September 19th by my record, so he's here today. And it looks like he's at Lawrence County Recovery.
Yes, Your Honor, he was, I think, initially ordered to go RRS. He had some major family issues that we would not like to, if you want us to approach, we'll discuss that, but, and he's just getting things back together right now, and so, does his bond be continued, or his bond be reinstated, the warrant withdrawn, and him put back on the path that he was on?
And he's, is he inpatient now, or what's his, how is he receiving services?
He's outpatient right now.
Okay. What's the state's position on it? It's a felony possession.
Well, I suppose that there's been adequate consideration of whether it ought to be residential or outpatient at this point.
We actually recommended inpatient.
Well, that maybe needs some discussion.
Yeah, because he was ordered initially to go to RRS, and I'm told that he left treatment.
Your Honor, may we approach?
Yeah.
Reach outpatient to see how it goes.
Yeah.
1505.
Just let the court know where you're living at, your current address.
1505 Lawrence Street Apartments, apartment 2A.
So, Your Honor, I asked that we try outpatient, and he understands if he doesn't do well in outpatient, that inpatient would be where he would go.
Okay, we'll try it for a couple weeks. Set the next hearing if you're available the 31st.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, October 31st, 2 weeks from today. You want to stay outpatient, you need to give me a report.
All right.
That's a preliminary hearing. 10 o'clock.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Pretty good.
State of Ohio versus Trevor Dement. Case number CRA 25309, CRB 25311 A and B, CRB 24344, CRA 23380. This on Zoom.
All right, Mr. Dement's teleconference, his attorney, Mr. Stires, here in person. Yes. The report from Shawnee.
Thank you.
Okay, it's a good report.
1031. Oh, okay, 1031.
Your Honor, it's a very positive report. We have quite a few different things pending here at this point. I'm not sure what the state's pleasure or the court's pleasure at this point is.
What's the state's position?
No, I'm glad to see the word impressed in there. That means he's really doing good. We've had him, for one thing or another, for quite some time. And so the charges that we have, the most current charges involve a possession charge and the paraphernalia charge. And he'd already pled guilty to some other charges. Well, we want him to continue on and be successful. Maybe it's going to stick this time.
Let's hope.
So we're okay with continuing again. And
What sort of a time frame would the court be looking at, Your Honor?
Month.
Okay, so, here we go. November 17 is a month and I'm available.
November 17th, Mr. Dement will be your next hearing. Good job. Keep working at it. Don't quit.
Here pretty soon, I'm going to be looking to get out of line and get a place again in town. Is that something you are just going to bring that up?
Well, Your Honor, my guess on that, he doesn't have a monitor on at this point, so my understanding, my guess would be that the court's position would be that whatever the treatment center says he's able to do and ready to do is when you'd like him to do that.
Correct. I agree. So whenever they say you're ready for outpatient, then I'll be on board with that.
I'll get with his clinical team and
Okay, talk to your treatment team. Your next hearing is in a month, November 17th.
All right.
Thank you.
thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Garrett Posey, case number CRB 25546.
Your Honor, Mr. Hosey contacted me a couple moments ago and said he was on his way here, but he's not here yet.
We'll talk later in the day.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Austin Hawthorne, case number CRA 2357, CRB 2358, CRB 27020, 893.
Mr. Hawthorne is here, and Mr. Morford is here. for the counseling center. Yes.
Good.
Okay, he's completed with the counseling center.
That's correct, Your Honor.
He's under also the supervision of common pleas. One case here, I believe that he has is actually completed, 2843 is completed. Well, actually, we can complete both. Congratulations, I'm going to complete all your cases here. I don't know if you're completed with common pleas, but you won't have to come back here anymore unless you just want to visit, which is welcome. This is the best you've done since I've known you, and it's been a while. So, congratulations, keep it up, keep working at it.
So this mean my bonds be released?
Your bond's released.
Do I go to the sheriff's office for that?
No, you don't have to go to the sheriff's office. Did you post a cash bond?
Yes, I did.
See the clerk.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Good job. Thank you.
Good luck.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Don't give up though, you gotta keep working.
Yes, sir.
State of Ohio versus Ricky May, case number CRB 25-185, A and B. Your Honor, please, Mr. Delauder, when I'm here.
This is set for a pretrial today. Mr. May has posted a bond, and you have a GPS on?
Yes, sir.
Is Mr. Delauder going to be representing you?
I sure hope so. I've consulted with him. He can't be here today. I'd just like to have a contingency if all possible.
Okay. What's the state's position on
Your Honor, it's my understanding that Mr. May's father and stepmother, who were here the other day, have obtained emergency custody of the child. At least that's what I've been told. And we had also made an inquiry to Children's Services, and I actually have a report from them as well, although this was done, I think, well, it's yesterday, so I don't know if they know that the temporary emergency custody has happened or not. But I can present a copy of this to the court as well, but I don't think I have a copy of it right now. In fact, I can make myself a copy.
Well, I was concerned about the care of children, minor children. Okay, so it sounds like Children's Services is going to be involved. They're recommending some counseling services. So I think that's a good idea. And it sounds like the children are safe now. That was my main concern.
Absolutely.
So do you want to come back? Well, give me an idea, sir, when you think you'd have Mr. DeWater engaged. When do you want to come back for a hearing?
He told me he would speak with me next week. Obviously, the sooner the better. My chief complaint right now is I'm in kind of a financial situation with this monitor. I'm on a total home confinement.
Modified, where do you work?
All over the tri-state. I serve a 25-mile radius from Davidson Hill, typically.
Do you work for someone or yourself?
I own my very small electric shop.
Okay. I'm going to modify, I'll send down a modification to allow you to work. Well, I guess I should hear from the state. Do you have a...
I don't mean to interrupt, if I kind of continue just a little bit further. We take some really atypical calls. We do outage work, we do emergencies, we do stuff that's 24 hours a day. I don't keep, per se, a standard 7 to 7 or 8 to 8 schedule. If we get a call at midnight and somebody's in need of work, we go. So just with that in mind, if you'd work with me, I'd appreciate it. I'd cooperate, whatever you guys want to do.
Well, my understanding was one of the concerns was you being around a certain person, but now I've been informed that that person is with you, wants to be with you. This is an ex-wife, mother of these children?
The reason that the probation violation was filed was because I don't know whether there was some other reason for law enforcement or Mr. Major to contact Mr. May, but the victim on that case, that assault case from several months ago, was with him at the time.
But was she with him voluntarily or involuntarily?
Well, who knows? She's here today.
Okay, where is, okay, ma'am, would you come up and talk to the prosecutors, please? Yeah, talk with him. I need to know what the position is with regard to staying away from Mr. May. He needs to stay away from you.
ambiguity on this delivery. So we're limited from the domestic violence, no contact.
You need to talk to your attorney.
Okay, sure.
So, Your Honor, Ms. Corwin is the victim on that assault case, and she says that they've got children together, and so that caused this complication in which they were in the same place, but apparently not for romantic reasons or out of force, but I think she agrees that keeping them separated still at this point is a good idea. Now, as far as the GPS monitor, we appreciate the fact that Mr. May works, but it just seems like all these different things keep coming up that we're afraid there's going to be some real bad problem that's going to arise, and we're trying to avoid that. This is a probation violation, and, I think Mr. Major was the one that filed that probation violation, so maybe as far as whether the GPS monitor is appropriate at this time might be include his input as well.
Well, could it be fixed if so are you two are not living in the same location?
No,
Okay.
we're no longer in the same location.
If we get your location and order him not to go in that area, is that a good idea? And allow him to go to work, so he can go everywhere else but where you are?
That's fine if that's what needs to be done.
Well, I just don't want I don't want you to get hurt, or there be some allegation that there was a problem, or at least that's a temporary solution until we can come back to court and get a more permanent solution, and then he can go to work.
No, you're right, I understand. And at the time, whenever the protection order was issued at first, I was confused on the different types of orders, and where it said subject to our parenting order, things got a little cloudy for me. Is obviously not staying, but they got cloudy for me. And where there was an emergency situation, the best thing at the time was, in order for the kids to have a place to stay, was there. I mean, there was nobody else to take them to, and I had to make sure they were safe. So
Well, now I guess I'm informed, there's a temporary order there with the grandparents.
they've been placed with their grandparents, yes.
So I'm
So now-
assuming they're safe.
Yes.
And I'm only talking about a week here, so
Right.
are you okay and the state okay if I modify the order for his GPS that he not be homebound, he'd be allowed to work, but he's not allowed to go around her, and she's going to give us an address where that is?
Yeah.
Is it still 2301 Broadway Street?
Does that work for you, sir? That way you can go to work. And then we'll come back and say a week.
I'm gonna do whatever you tell me, but I got another, just an alternative. I'll give her the residence. As far as this child order, there is so much ambiguity in this wording, both on the Kentucky side and over here. No contact other than children. It's all about the children at this point.
Okay, well.
So I don't want her to be displaced.
That's going to come back into effect, but I'm only talking about a week.
Whatever you tell me, Judge, that's what I'm gonna do.
And then we'll figure out, because I'm not going to keep you away from your kids permanently, but I'm going to say, let's do this for a week. You can go back to work. We'll come back in another week. Hopefully get your lawyer here then and figure out how we're going to go forward. So my order is going to be to modify the GPS that you're not homebound. You can go to work, but you can't go around her.
Okay.
We're going to get an address from her where she's going to be.
Okay. Sure.
Then let's come back on the 24th. You need to get in touch with Mr. Delauder's office, tell him that's when it's set for the next hearing. And he can even appear by teleconference, or if he's going to represent you, he can have some conversations with Mr. Heel prior to that hearing. Okay, does that work? Do we have an address for her where she's going to be?
Yes. We've given it to the probation office, and we can provide it to whomever
Miss
needs
Hill
it.
has for the entry.
Yeah.
Her address will need to be on the entry.
Let's put it on the entry, not, well, I'm not going to put it out on YouTube.
I can put a different address for myself, if that would be easier.
Was the address where you're staying now her address?
I can go I can go to a relative's, I've got
Has it been the
options.
same address? I mean, that's what I was assuming he was at someplace else.
No, I'm someplace else. He is in the same.
She had brought the kids, that we were out there with the children that day, that
I had taken the kids out there, but he is remaining there, and I have since gone
I'd rather go than,
to Kentucky. But whatever is easier, like, I'm good. We are staying away and maintaining good order.
Okay,
He's in his spot.
well, you want to stay at the address you are now, is that correct?
Yes, that's fine with me.
Okay, so you'll be ordered not to go to the address where she is now, and that's just for a week. We'll come back in a week, next Friday, and revisit this. That way you can go to work.
Your Honor, there's another charge pending that was scheduled for November 3rd.
Let's move it to next Friday also. Put everything next Friday. All right, Mr. Cooper, can you talk with Mr. May and then coordinate? I guess he won't have to go to adult.
I don't know, I'll send the entry down and I'll contact him and let him know if he needs to go.
Okay. All right, so make sure Mr. Cooper has a way to get in touch with you later this afternoon if he needs to.
yes, sir.
Any questions?
If my mom or my dad calls and says my kid's chopped the finger off, can we go to the ER? I mean, is that about the children?
Yeah, what are...
You're just ordered to stay away from her, not
Right.
kids.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks, sir.
October 24th is the next hearing.
Yes, sir.
October 20th. It's not, it hasn't filed.
At what time, sir? Oh, I'm sorry. 10? Thank you.
24th. All right, I'm going to need to take a break. There's a request for a search warrant. I need to meet with police officers about that, so we'll take a little recess while I do that, and we'll come back. I'll see them in chambers. All I need is a few.
For us, or? Saying what? Are they searching me?
I won't do that now or else I'll forget.
Yeah, you better go ahead.
I'm like, I'll do that now or else I will forget, which would be easy too.
Is it the 24 file? Did we write on all of them? Or wait?
I'm gonna need Phil's signature on all those.
Okay.
I'll go find the other one and put it in the 24 stack.
Very low. I'll be right there. Yes, sir. Put me in here outside. We'll get them all.
Hey.
You get a minute, I will talk to you. You told me I should do that.
Oh, the flash.
I don't know, I think I got it down. If I let you lose it. If not, I need you to show me how.
Oh, Lord, that's Missy, the other girl. I'm bad at it.
Don't feel bad, love box of rock.
She done it, so she knows awesome people.
You ain't head over anyway, here.
Oh, I'm
No, you ain't. We'll see. Seriously.
I don't have the number there.
I got them two, actually.
Which one?
Christmas. I had Christmas. Down in Macon. The car.
Yeah, okay.
But that's not.
It's not like that, right. I saw shit. She's a citizen.
Okay. We're good.
Okay.
Two left.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom.
You didn't tell me my hair was weird today.
Who said that? Who said that?
Shots fired. I was like, thanks. Shots fired.
Is he? This cat right here, is he? The reason I'm asking is because he told me that she don't like me. Why?
I think his girlfriend's name is Cash.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, well, she don't like you?
Travel.
She don't like me.
Travel really toxic.
Me too. Like,
I was going to pray for that first.
That's something wrong with it. I mean, it was our subject.
Somebody's perception, some situation. Just because he knows you're not like
You're not going to tell us. You're not going to tell us.
don't make me rich you too.
The judge is not in
Oh,
there.
we're gonna food with the snack, right?
Snack.
Gotcha.
I think we need to pray for him.
Who? Who's the hand? This one?
Let's do that.
And fun.
My hair looks weird today.
It doesn't, it looks really pretty. What?
That's what he said.
It's different, but it's beautiful. I know.
Well, that's what he said too. He's like, I was like, what do you mean weird? He goes, it's different.
Why do you say weird? He just used the wrong word.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
No, he didn't.
it's not weird. It's
Well,
just,
he didn't use the wrong word, did he?
I went to her
I think so.
No, he didn't.
It does look good.
I don't think so.
So what was his
He's, how old is he, like 10?
Shots fired.
Shots fired. You're saying that because you know, like, facts.
I love him.
That's the only thing that I could think of.
I love him. I love you so much. I do. I love you so much.
That's right.
I please her all the time. You guys really are complete opposites.
I'm trying to figure out.
Somebody tried to shoot somebody. No, that's not.
That's not what shot fired.
That's not what that means.
Oh my God, there was this girl on my Instagram. Well, she's not a girl, she's a guy. She's dressed like a girl.
Trying to shoot somebody.
She says that.
Shots fired, he said. It's because we know the backstory.
Oh, yeah.
I love you so much.
Ryan knows the
No,
backstory.
shots fired, like, taking a dig.
Yeah.
Even shots fired.
Calculated.
This is what it's in amount of him also.
But my thought was.
Let me show you this. Let me show you this.
All right, hold it down back there, contact
No
You
kidding.
know how we are. It reminds me of this person.
My face hurts
from my Instagram.com. When you said that. Watch.
Actually, I think this is a very good girl.
I love him.
Do it again. So I
Okay.
can see it one more time.
Like,
That's what she does?
yeah. Like, I love him. Like, I love her. Like, I don't know why. She does it all the time. Like, anytime, listen, anytime, look.
Oh, we did it, I missed it. Listen,
like
teachers
our kids.
have
You
to
got it,
say
you have it, you love it.
It's funny.
You gotta do this. You have to do it like this.
What's it mean?
When you said that, that's what
Like, you can be happy like 6, right? You know, like, it's just, but, so my, and I think he's very close, like, if we hear anybody in here say 6, 7 again, you guys should recognize that. I was like, oh my God.
6,
Listen,
7,
they
I
would
don't
have
even know what
that
it
in the
means.
console. They would have immediately caught I hated it, right? And every time I would do it, I'd be like, will you stop? Will got all the things. So then next time she said something, I went,
asked Amira what it meant.
That
She
ended
she went,
She said,
don't
Mom,
do
it's
that
something
again.
somebody
And
said.
I did it all day.
Tell me not to do it either, but their friends love it. Oh, my kid does too. My son kept calling me bro. I was like, hey, bro, go clean your room. He's like, I'm hungry. Well, bro, go to the fridge.
I hate it so much, it's so stupid. And I'll go, 6, 7, and my daughter will be like,
My daughter
don't
said,
do that.
it's, when I was walking to do it, one day, she loves it.
She loves you too, she loves you so much. It's funny. It was, but that's the only way I could get her to stop. It was stressing me out. It
She
really
just
was.
started doing it.
So I started doing it.
And your kids like it when you do it.
They do not, but they do not. My
Their friends love
My
it.
friends love it, that's great.
My son won't even let me come into school. Like, he's like, can you just drop it off, like, somewhere else? Like, don't come in here.
How old is your son?
16.
That's it.
I'm like, my son won't tell me, he's like, I ain't saying that. So, I'm gonna start screaming it out the window now.
Like, because it hurt my feelings. Because she wouldn't say it when she got it. My daughter's the
You're
spiritual
like,
one.
first
but
time
I
you
hate
jerk.
she's
I don't know, you might got me choked. No.
She is smart. Yes, she's so good. She does a blessing. She's so good. She's so good. Both of my babies. So you, no,
You don't like me.
I feel like it's the other way around.
She always finds me.
I'm thinking about it all the time.
I like food, you just don't like me.
March 9th, municipal court's now back in session. We're ready to go to the Lawrence County Jail. State of Ohio versus Larry Brumfield at the Lawrence County Jail. Case number CRB 25658. And Derek Lockhart is on deck.
Yep. We'll go, when the jail comes up, we'll go to them, but they're not there.
State of Ohio recalls Corey Brewer, case number TRC 251869.
Anyone have court case, they can be in the courtroom.
Okay, so in this case, I'm going to try to get a hold of the other parties involved in this wreck to see if there's any restitution issues.
Yes, and we did that, and what did that guy say?
And I was present when the phone call was made. It's my understanding he owns his own body shop. He does not want the bother of restitution. Doesn't have receipts apparently, but I didn't speak to him, but I did hear the Jasmine's end of the conversation.
Okay, we did speak with, whatever that fellow's name is, Jeremy something, and he does not request any restitution.
Okay. All right, so we can go ahead and do the sentencing
Yes, sir.
today. And I think I asked you to make a record, you have a right to make allocution, is the fancy word for it, make a statement to the court if you want. Do you have anything you want to say?
No, Your Honor.
All right. I'll impose a $375 fine, that was what was recommended, court costs. 6-month license suspension, that started the day of the incident. So you've got some time in on that. 20 days in jail suspended, 30 hours community service, 2 years of level 4 probation. DIP school.
Yes, sir.
Driver intervention program, that's what that stands for, a 3-day school, you have to do that. And can go to any program that's approved by the state of Ohio. There is one here in Lawrence County. You don't have to go to that one. You can go to, because there's some others that are cheaper. You can go to any one that's approved by the state. But you go to one outside the county, you gotta make sure they notify the court that you've attended and completed. I'll set his review hearing for April 24th of next year, so it gives you a long time to get all this stuff done. If you get it done, you don't have to come to the hearing. The hearing is to check and make sure you did what you were ordered to do. It's at 9 a.m. on April 24th. I'll dismiss the B case. That was agreed that it would be dismissed. He needs to see Mr. Cooper about his probation. And then he's free to go.
You got here, they have the paperwork. Yeah, they'll send it around.
Any questions?
No, Your Honor. We're good, thank you, Judge.
You are.
Good. Good luck. Yes.
Okay, so now we're back at the jail for the next hearing.
State of Ohio versus Larry Brumfield from Lawrence County Jail, case number CRB 25658. There's block charge of 7 days.
Are you Larry Brumfield?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me okay, Mr. Brumfield?
Excuse me?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm Judge Capper. This is what's called an arraignment hearing for you. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do make statements, it's being recorded and it's on the record. It can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, to make the state of Ohio prove the charge looks like it's just one, against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
The charge against you is driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, and it's charged, it says it in one. So the state's alleging that on October the 14th of this year in Union Township, you operated a vehicle while being under the influence of drugs or alcohol, and that you've got a prior conviction for operating a vehicle intoxicated. So this would be a second offense. On a second offense, the maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,625 fine, 5-year license suspension. The minimum penalty is 10 days in jail, $525 fine, and a 1-year license suspension. If the vehicle you were operating was titled to you, it's also mandatory that it be impounded for a period of 90 days if you're found guilty. Do you understand that charge and the possible penalties?
Yes, sir.
How do you wish to plead to the charge?
Guilty.
If you enter a guilty plea, you're admitting the charge is true, giving up your rights to have a trial, to have a lawyer, and there is a mandatory jail sentence on this. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do? You want to enter a guilty plea?
Yes.
All right. I'll accept your guilty plea. I'll need a statement of facts on this because I don't really have much info on the facts of what led to the charge.
And Your Honor, I have a narrative by Officer Landon Johnson from Chesapeake Police Department, and he says that on Tuesday, October 14, 2025, at approximately 11:15 hours, I, Patrolman Johnson, was on routine patrol traveling northbound on the State Route 7 to 52 bypass when I observed a black Chevrolet pickup truck that appeared to have expired registration and was committing additional minor traffic violations. Based on these observations, I activated my emergency overhead lights and initiated a traffic stop. Upon approaching the vehicle, I observed that the registration sticker on the rear license plate, while valid, was not correctly affixed, making it unreadable from a distance during my initial observation. I made contact with the driver, who identified himself as Larry Brumfield, by presenting a state-issued identification card. Brumfield stated that he did not possess a valid driver's license and was unable to provide proof of vehicle insurance or personal injury insurance. I asked Brumfield to exit the vehicle and walk to the rear of the truck for further questioning. Upon contact, I observed that Brumfield had constricted pupils and slight body tremors, both of which are physical indicators commonly associated with methamphetamine when combined with fentanyl use. Based on my training and experience, I asked Brumfield if there was any illegal substances in the vehicle, and he admitted there was a glass bowl inside his lunchbox, but denied possession of any additional contraband. When I asked when he last used any illegal substances, Brumfield voluntarily stated that he had smoked methamphetamine earlier that day before leaving for work. Based on Brumfield's admission to my observations, I proceeded to conduct standardized field sobriety tests to assess his level of impairment. During the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, I observed a lack of smooth pursuit and slight twitching, though no distinct signs of nystagmus were present. His pupils remained constricted but equal in size. I then conducted the modified Romberg balance test. Brumfield was unable to maintain the proper stance as instructed, frequently placing his hands in his pockets or behind his back. When asked to stop the test based on his own perception of the passage of time, Brumfield demonstrated an accelerated perception and failed to follow the instructions properly. During the walk-a-turn test, Brumfield followed instructions well, but walked at a slightly accelerated pace and continued to exhibit body tremors. During the one-leg stand test, Brumfield complied with the instructions but counted noticeably fast and showed ongoing tremors. Finally, during the finger-to-nose test, Brumfield continued to show body tremors, a lack of focus, and difficulty maintaining the correct starting position. Based on the totality of my observations, Brumfield's own admission and recent methamphetamine use, and his performance on the field sobriety tests, I had probable cause to believe he was operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of a controlled substance. At that time, I placed Larry Brumfield under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence. He was then transported to the Lawrence County Jail without incident for further processing. Larry Brumfield was cited for possession of drug paraphernalia, no valid driver's license, and no valid insurance.
All right, Mr. Brumfield, do you have any statement or explanation you wish to give the court before I sentence you?
No, Your Honor.
I have a Huntington address for you, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
In the officer's report, he says you were working. Where do you work?
I'm working, I work for myself right now.
What do you do?
I remodel houses, remodel rental properties.
Do you do that for someone, or how do you hire?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who do you do that for?
Roscoe Medical, and it would, I have several guys that I work for.
Okay. Do you have a West Virginia medical card?
Yes, I'm Medicaid.
Have you ever been to treatment before?
I have.
Where'd you go?
I went to Huntington Comprehensive Treatment Center.
So you're in treatment now? You've been in treatment?
Yes.
Are you getting any medically assisted treatment? Or are you getting any prescriptions that are supposed to help you with an addiction problem?
I was on methadone.
Okay, currently you are?
Yes.
How many milligrams a day?
110.
Okay, quite a bit. So and you haven't had any for a few days?
No, I haven't.
You having withdrawal?
Yes.
Well, I'd like to, in my experience, and so you're going to you're getting the methadone from Ultimate Treatment Center, right, in Huntington?
Yes. Yes.
The problem I have with them is they never try to get anybody off methadone. I mean, they'll give it to you, as long as you keep showing up and paying them, they'll give it to you without any counseling or any effort to get you clean. So this keeps you hooked and dependent on them. So I'd like to see you go a different direction. The problem's going to be, you're going to have to, well, we'll see where we go with this, but you've got some mandatory jail time. Was this a second offense? Was there a record of him having a prior?
We did not receive a record, and so we could, oh, here we go, wait a minute, maybe we do have a record. Spoke too soon. ...2018 Mason County Sheriff's Office. Yeah, he was found guilty. I assume that is a court record. Wait a minute, here's one that says dismissed. Oh, okay. It doesn't have any prior, okay. But where is the? I think this one in West Virginia. One prior OVI conviction. Okay, yeah, there was one in Mason County in 2018, so this is a second.
All right. So this should be, the sentencing will be under a second offense. I'll impose a $525 fine. Or you pay the court costs. You're going to get a 1-year license suspension, and it started on it started today, actually. The 17th, October 17th. So it'll actually 1 year.
Keep it in mind.
I'll sentence you to 30 days in jail, suspend 20, give you credit for 3 days.
Okay.
I'm going to put you on probation for 2 years of level 4 probation. So he's doing his jail now. I'm going to also, I have to require on a second offense for you to get substance use counseling. But I'm not in favor of you going to Ultimate Treatment Center because I think that's a joke, what they do. So I'm going to refer you to well, you're at 20th Street. Is that the correct address? 923 20th Street?
Yes.
I'm going to refer you, you can either go to OVP, which I believe is at 6th Avenue and 20th Street, or you can go to ProAct, which is at 9th Avenue and 20th Street in Huntington. Both you can walk in and get treatment.
Okay.
And then I want you to come back to court, because what's going to happen is I'm going to monitor your treatment, and they'll give me reports as to what you're doing. Now,
Okay.
we can turn this into a positive. You need to get clean and get off methamphetamine. Over the long haul, it's going to take a toll on you.
Okay.
Yeah. You do that for very long. I mean, 3 years, your wage 20 years. If you use it for 3 years. I mean, from what I've seen. And if you get any drugs off the street, you don't know that you're not getting fentanyl. That's the other problem. It's like playing Russian roulette. You get any drug off the street, it could have stuff in it that you don't know. And the most dangerous drug that's out there right now is fentanyl.
Yeah, I agree.
So those two places can help you. They're very good. They're medically based. And you can walk in and tell them that you're with this court, that I sent you there, and then they'll give you reports as to your treatment, which I'm going to monitor. And you're going to come back for your first hearing for a review. Let's make it 1 month, so that's November 17th.
Okay.
Do you know where the court's located in Chesapeake?
Yes.
Okay, so you got to be here at 9 a.m. November 17th for your first review hearing.
Okay.
If you don't show up, then I'll have to issue a warrant for you, and when you get arrested, you have to do the jail time.
Okay.
The additional jail time.
Right.
He was, but there was no test, so it doesn't start until.
Today?
Well, his jail time does, but on his license suspension doesn't start until today.
Okay, the jail time starts
Yeah,
today?
giving him credit. No, he gets credit for 3 days,
I have to put in the beginning jail date.
14th. That's when he started. Okay, any questions, Mr. Brumfield?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, that's all. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
State of Ohio versus Derek Lockhart, case number CRB 25660 and CRA 25659.
And sir, you're Derek Lockhart.
Sir,
Mr. Lockhart, I've got to go over your rights with you. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do make statements, though, it's on the record. It can be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, to make the state of Ohio prove the charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes, sir.
There's 2 charges. 659 is a domestic violence charge, 25659. It alleges that on October 15, Union Township, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Chelsea Lockhart, that she's a member of your family or lives in your household. And it's alleged that you've got 2 prior convictions, so that makes this a felony 3 because of the prior convictions. On a felony 3, the maximum penalty is 5 years in jail and a $8,000 fine. 660 is the other charge filed against you, 25660. It's a resisting arrest charge. It alleges October 15th, Union Township, you interfered with the lawful arrest of yourself. That's a 2nd-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 90 days in jail, $750 fine. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
You had the money to hire a lawyer to represent you.
I don't have money to hire a lawyer.
Have you been working?
I'm sorry?
Have you been working? Do you have a job?
No, I've been staying home with the kids. I was supposed to work community service all last week and didn't get through. The baby's just there.
I'll appoint Mr. Morford to represent you.
I'm sorry?
I'm going to appoint Mr. Morford to represent you. He's here in court, so he's going to be appointed as your lawyer. What's the state's position on bond for Mr. Lockhart?
Chelsea Lockhart?
So we're going to ask for a protection order, and we'd ask for $10,000 cash surety bond.
Is there any way at all I'll be able to owe or like by Monday, I'll go to church?
No, if he says he wants to go to treatment, that, of course, our intent's going to be to take this to the grand jury, but we'd be okay with him being assessed to go to treatment if it was a GPS monitor. And then he would waive next time to the grand jury.
Okay, RRS says they have a bed. Problem I foresee is usually on Friday afternoons is a GPS monitor place. So what we could do is put it on the docket for Monday if you're here, Mr. Morford.
Yes, Judge.
And then if it hasn't happened, we can make the GPS monitor happen probably Monday. That means you're going to be in jail. So you don't think you could post a $10,000 cash or surety bond, correct?
No, sir, I can't.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'll set your bond at $10,000 OR. That means you can just sign a guarantee that you'll be in court as ordered. But I'm also going to require a GPS monitor and treatment with RRS. Now, they have to assess you and agree to take you that you're eligible for them to take. So if that doesn't happen, then they'll notify me. But assuming that they think you are eligible, I'll release you once the GPS monitor is placed. But from my past experience, I don't think it'll happen this afternoon. It'll probably be Monday. So I'm going to put you back on the docket for Monday, October the 20th for preliminary hearing. Okay. Do you have anything you want to say, Mr. Lockhart?
I don't get what the preliminary hearing was at.
Yeah, that's the first hearing in a felony case. It's called a preliminary hearing. That's what we call it. And I'm setting it for Monday, but it's going to be more of a status conference to try to get you into treatment. That's probably not going to happen for them. It could happen today, but I doubt it. So just to make sure it does happen, I'm putting the case on for Monday at 10 a.m.
So I'm not getting up to that?
I would say not. You can if you get an ankle monitor replaced and RRS says they'll take you. I think they're going to take you. I don't think you're going to get an ankle monitor today. In case that you do get out, your attorney wants a cell number where he can reach you. Do you have a cell number where you can be reached?
Not really. I don't. She does, and my kid's grandma. They can call my kid's grandma.
Who's your kid's grandma?
Gina Gilmore.
Is that your mother-in-law or your mother?
It's my kid's grandma. It's like
well, most kids have two grandmothers, a paternal grandmother and a maternal grandmother. So
it's her.
Is this a paternal?
It's their mom. Well, my kid's kind of got three grandmas.
Is this your mother or somebody else's mother?
It's somebody else's mother.
Okay, so I don't know if you'll want to talk about this, but you can give the number to Mr. Morford if you want.
Okay. So 740-961-1224.
Thank you, sir.
All right. All right, well, if you're in treatment on Monday, they'll bring you. If you're not, if you're still in jail, I'll see you like this and we'll finalize getting you into treatment on Monday.
So to get out, in order to get out today, I have to have an ankle monitor?
Correct.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Charles Ritchie, case number CRB 25662, CRB 25165, and Erica Williams is on deck.
All right, sir, you're Charles Ritchie? Is that correct? You can hear me okay, Mr. Ritchie? You can't hear me? Okay. I'm sorry?
I have trouble hearing.
Okay, well, we gotta do this hearing today and get you a ring. When did you come into the jail? October the 16th, it looks like. So, if you want to wait till Monday, I can do it Monday and have you brought in person on Monday, and have you sit in the jail all weekend. You think that would help your hearing if you sit in the jail all weekend? No? You think you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. 2562, 25662 is the most recent case. And before I go over with you, let me go over your rights, which you've probably heard this many times. It's from a very famous case, Arizona versus Miranda. You have a right to remain silent. You have a right to have an attorney. You have a right to have an attorney appointed. If you say anything, it can be used against you. You have a right to bail. You have a right to make the state of Ohio prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the most recent charge is sexual imposition. The state's alleging that at Perry Township on October the 16th, you had sexual contact with April Rivera, in a way that was offensive to this other person or reckless in that regard and non-consensual, and that you've had a prior sexual imposition conviction. So this is charged as a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
Then there's another charge earlier that looks like you never got served with. They attempted to serve you by mail and it got returned to sender. No such number. It was a Adams Avenue, Huntington, West Virginia address. Criminal damaging is that charge. It's case number 25165. It alleges March 1st, 2025, Perry Township, you created a risk of harm to property belonging to David Malone. That's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty, 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. And it looks like, I'm reading the affidavit, the property that was damaged was a vehicle, it was an automobile, is the allegation. Do you understand that? I'm sorry?
That was a joke, sir.
Okay, I'll take that as a not guilty plea. How do you plead to the sexual imposition charge?
Insanity, sir.
Okay, I'll enter a not guilty plea on that. So, you want a court-appointed lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a job? You're not working, are you?
No, I work on grass, but I don't have no income. I've been trying to get SSI to deny me. I've been trying to get housing for CAO, and they won't help me. David Malone died, sir. That's why I'm not going to pay him no rent.
I'm going to appoint Mr. Stratton to represent you.
All I get is food stamps and Medicaid, sir.
Okay, I'm appointing you a lawyer, and he's here in the courtroom, so he's heard the charges, he's present, he'll be representing you, at least through the preliminary hearing stage. And what's the state's position on bond?
I'm trying to get some help, or like mental help.
Okay.
State would request a $10,000 cash assurance bond.
I lost my mom 4 years ago, and I don't know what to do, sir.
I'm going to set a bond of $10,000 cash or surety for you. You think you can post a bond? Do you have any money with which you can post a bond?
I have no money to even bond out.
Okay, so we'll set your next hearing pretty quick then.
We'll probably set it for Monday if you want, Your Honor.
I don't know what we would do at that point. It's okay if we set it for Monday, but
Okay, we'll set it for Monday, the 20th, with the
But I don't have my letters, though. I can't read without my letters.
I'll talk to him before then, Your Honor.
I have my letters.
Okay.
Give me my letters.
Your lawyer's gonna call down and talk to you, Mr. Stratton.
Yes.
Okay, that's all. You want the file, Mr. Stratton, you want the files?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that's all.
we're asking for a protection order too, Your Honor. If that hasn't been discussed already.
Okay, there'll be a protection order with regards to the claim parties.
That's fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
He's not gonna be out long anyway, so.
State of Ohio versus Erica Williams, case number CRB 25635.
Okay, we're coming back Monday.
Yes, Mr. Cyrus, please.
Yes, yes.
Okay, Monday, at what time?
10.
At 10, okay, I'll make sure she's here.
Can you hear us, Ms. Williams?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, and Ms. Williams, the state has made an offer that in return for a guilty plea on the charge, that they would offer time served. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yes, sir.
Is it something the court would approve?
Yes.
Then in that case, Your Honor, on that basis, we're going to enter a plea of guilty.
Do you agree with that, Ms. Williams?
Yes, sir.
Anything, you have a right to make a statement or explanation to the court if you want, you're not required to. Do you have anything you want to say?
No, thank you. Thank you for your time.
Okay. On the inducing panic, I'll impose a $100 fine, court costs. She's been in jail since the 7th, so that's 10 days. I'll sentence her to 10 days in jail, which is completed now, so she can be released from jail. 2 years of level 5 probation. I'll order you to stay out of the KFC. Don't go back to the KFC.
They have like personal vendetta against me anyways. I used to work there, so I don't know, they just don't like me, so sorry about that. I had issues with my paycheck. It was like pretty much like a slave labor case, so like they were personal vendetta because my their manager would not like get my bank card to work for 2 months. Like I had to watch everybody else get paid while I worked for nothing. So like I do have like a case against them for that. So like KFC's not paying. So I'm sorry.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well,
Yeah.
you're ordered not to go back there. That doesn't mean you can't pursue your case, but maybe you need a lawyer.
Right, yeah, I don't know.
Your next hearing, you have a review hearing April 24th of next year, 2026.
All right.
If you pay off your fine, court costs, you don't have to be here. That's the only thing you owe.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Released from the jail here shortly.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jason Wilson, case number PRD 2218.
All right, you're Jason Wilson.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Wilson, it looks like you got picked up on a warrant for failure to appear for a review hearing July 11th of 25.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do Do you admit or deny you missed your review hearing?
Yes, I talked this month, I contacted probation, it was Tuesday, and he had told me, and I asked him about doing community service there in Crown City, and I contacted the mayor, and I was going to do it this weekend and get put on the docket Monday, but did not make it there.
How'd you get arrested? What happened to cause you to get arrested?
I was in common police court for charges stemming from the same traffic stop back last year.
Oh, okay, and they checked and saw you had a warrant.
Yeah, I guess I'm assuming, right.
Okay. Well, you've been at RRS for some counseling, and it says you're doing what you're supposed to.
Yes, you are. I've been trying to do everything I'm supposed to. You know, I made a mistake. My mother was passing, and I realized I made a mistake. I regret it. I'm trying to do the right thing.
So, and you're in common pleas, and they're going to be sued. Did they require you to go to RRS too, or this court the only one that required you?
Yeah, I guess it's pre-trial, they call it. Part of the OR. I think that's what it is.
It's part of that law, Judge.
You're representing Mr. Murphy?
Yes, I represent him in common police court. We had a motion to suppress Wednesday, and he was arrested after the conclusion of that hearing, Judge.
Well, based on your serving some time in jail, I'm going to come, and you're under the supervision of common pleas now, and they're requiring you to go to treatment. I'm not going to supervise anymore. I'm going to finish your case, say, because you had 3 days community service. I'll say the jail time completed that. So you can just answer to common pleas now. So I'm going to release you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You got to do what common pleas
18 hours to come. You
tells you
service
to
do
do.
here.
Go back to treatment.
Yeah.
At RRS.
Yeah, it's still, it was on the wall.
So you get out, you get out, you get the paperwork completed.
Well, we're finished.
Okay, that finishes up at the jail.
I'm sorry.
We're finished with our jail hearing, so, and you're completed also.
I still forget it, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Your case is completed and all the jail cases are completed.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You are.
State of Ohio versus Curtis Mahan, case number CRB 25303. State of Ohio versus Nathaniel Mahan, case number CRB 25304. State of Ohio versus Andrew Mahan, case number CRB 25302.
All right, Curtis Mahan is represented by Mr. Stratton. Nathaniel Mahan is represented by Mr. Morford. And Mr. Andrew Mahan is represented by Mr. Smith. So we need Mr. Stratton. He's on the phone probably.
Well, then what I got to have him arrested. Gotcha.
Cases were all set for trial, but I've been informed that there's been a resolution reached.
Well, Your Honor, if it please the court, I've had an opportunity on at least 2 occasions to spend some time speaking with Mr. Clarence Mahan, who's the complaining party in this matter. And I let him know previously that my intention was to not move forward with these cases. And I invited him to be here today, gave him the opportunity, told him he could address the court about it. He's still aggrieved over this, but we just felt that there was not enough evidence to go forward with it. And, you know, sometimes people who could be witnesses maybe are not willing just because of family entanglements and other things. This is
So
not...
everybody involved in this named Mahan, so I assume they're all related, is that right?
Yes.
Yes,
And,
well, ex-brother, yes. After he tried to kill us last year, yes, ex-brother.
So they, you know, one thing I want to say on behalf of the state was that the allegations were very serious, and because we're not going to go forward with it doesn't mean that we don't really believe that something probably happened. So we're hoping that there's no further encounters like this, especially involving guns. But we're not able to proceed, so we'll have to dismiss the charges.
Assume there's no objection to that.
No objection.
I want my trial.
I almost had one earlier.
Well, so this is a brother that was complaining?
It was a brother. We was in there last year.
Just
He
say
shot
yes or
at
no.
us. Yes.
Okay, here's my only statement. Family is really important. I don't know any of the facts. Maybe it's unrecoverable. But at the end of your life, when you get there, I think we want to have those relationships. So if you can restore it, I would urge you to do that. But your cases are dismissed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Let them know that our protection orders, my mother got one.
State of Ohio versus Aaron Runyon, case number CRA 25271.
Thank you.
Aaron Runyon.
Mr. Shred's case, on your hearing.
You give me that.
Good report. Is this someone that you're considering for QRT?
Your Honor, I've had him in QRT and I terminated him. He did have a positive screen and used methamphetamine and would not admit to the truth, so
Okay,
I terminated him.
all right. So what's the state's position on how to go forward with this?
Well, so it sounds like he's having a positive interaction with RRS.
Was this,
And they're
when was
not-
this screen, what was the screen that was on? Was it
3 months ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
This wasn't since last hearing.
So we're okay with him continuing with RRS as long as he keeps Kevin progress.
Yeah, we're fine with that, Your Honor.
Okay, so come back in a month,
Yes.
November 17th?
Yes, that'll work.
November 17th will be the next hearing, 10 o'clock. His report today is good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Craig Whitesall, case number CRA 25143, CRA 25144.
This is Mr. Stratton's case and the second preliminary hearing.
I'm not against
Is
it.
it RRS? Yes.
You guys are good line.
No issues whatsoever. You know when he's going to complete?
I'm just told him that he's been on this about 2.5 months now. I'll get with his treatment team and have an answer for you all hopefully by next time.
Okay. You almost the last one, Doc.
Yeah, I'm used to that. Awesome.
Yeah.
It's a good report. What's the state's position?
We're happy that he's got a good report. His wife Amelia is here, and she wants to see him at home because they have children, and she feels like he needs to be home. But I don't know if the counselors would agree with that at this point, or how.
I spoke to him. I'm gonna get with his treatment team and see what they have to say.
So he started out with outpatient and then things didn't work and he went inpatient in August.
Right.
Does he get to interact with you and the children or?
Yeah, he does for the most part, but it's kind of hard, you know.
Well, rather than go out a month, why don't we come back sooner and see if the treatment team is amenable to him going back to outpatient.
Maybe the 31st?
Let's do it 2 weeks, October 31st.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio recalls Garrett Hosey, case number CRB 25546.
Mr. Snyder's case, he did do a screen when he came in. Did you see the results?
I've not seen the screen, Your Honor.
It's better than last one.
Yeah. And he reported this morning when he called me that he was running late, that he had actually been at Lawrence County Recovery this morning. And it looks like he's got a screen with today's date that matches what you have there. It's separate form, but it has the same results. So if he's getting started there, that's kind of where our concern was lying. I think it's very important that he understands that the court takes seriously the idea of treatment and of following through on that.
Well, I agree. What we want is him to follow through with his treatment, not cause any turmoil with his mother or grandmother or anybody else in the family, and get things together. That's what we're shooting for.
So we've been back here basically weekly for a little while. I happen to be unavailable next Friday, so I think coming back Monday would be too soon to accomplish anything.
He's gotten started, we were having trouble getting things started, so now I feel like we've got to start.
So we can go out a little further than with your permission, Your Honor. 7th of November is about 3 weeks out. Or we go even further.
That's good, November 7th.
Okay.
November 7th will be the next hearing. Keep up with your counseling. And you're living with your mother and grandmother, right?
No, he's not living there.
No, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, November 7th, we'll see you then. Get good reports.
Okay, good. Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Michael Davis, case number CRA 25347 A and B, CRB 25348 A and B.
Mr. Smith's case, preliminary hearing and pre-trial.
Judge, can we just recall, I know Megan's going to talk about possible QRT, and she's been busy and hasn't been able to do that yet.
You need the court's file, or?
I've been there.
State of Ohio versus Casey Lynn Blevins, case number CRA 24487, CRB 24488 A and B.
Mr. Smith's case, preliminary hearing. Just OBP.
Yes. I'm at level 3 now too. It's like once a month now. And I'm working.
She's working also.
I have 2 jobs.
Okay. Where do you work?
I work at 52 Lounge Saturday and Sunday, and I work taking care of a lady in Barbersville Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
And speak with Mr. Hill, it sounds like we're getting there, if not already, there may be one more hearing, have somebody from OVP here, and it might be time to go ahead and dismiss the charge. Sounds like she's doing everything. She's been at quite a while now.
All right, let's go into December then.
Oh, perfect.
So what's your schedule in December?
Let's see, Judge. Campbell. I'm here the 5th.
That's
I'm
fine.
here, okay.
December 5th will be the next hearing. Maybe we'll look to a dismissal then.
I hope so, Judge. It sounds like she's there.
At 10.
At 10,
Good job,
yes,
man.
10 o'clock.
December 5th.
Thank
Keep
you.
it up.
You can start the new year.
Yes, thank you.
State of Ohio versus Joseph Sizemore, case number CRA 25607, CRB 25605.
Mr. Smith's case, preliminary hearing.
It is, Judge.
That's a big ask. Well, any road check or something that allows any theft, how about reduce the forgery to attempt, giving extra resources, like 30 suspended. Well, he'd be doing drugs suspended depending on the
Okay, okay. Judge, there's been an offer made. I think we're going to resolve the case, but I would like a chance to have him in the office to speak with me. If we could come back in November, I'm here the 17th without looking. I could look at,
Okay, let's look.
Other
There are
dates.
cases there today. It's still not too bad. So we want to do the 17th?
yeah, I've got the 14th or 17th actually open either.
14th is actually better now.
Let's do 14th, because I've got a few.
14th will be the next hearing for Mr. Sykes.
I'll call you on Monday. Call Monday.
State of Ohio versus Kirsten Shipman, case number CRB 23698.
Morphin schedule.
Golden.
Good,
Yep.
good report.
Yep. Oh, nice.
So is she living in housing that you provide, or? Okay, it's a good report. Continue to monitor.
Yes, Judge. Yes, Judge.
And it'll be as a sentencing. 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Fayetteville High versus Timothy Fuller, case number CRB 17-1060.
Your Honor, if I may, I'm not sure if this code was updated because Tom presented me. He came and spoke to me just a little bit ago to verify see how much community service he had. I believe all this community service is done just on his file.
Okay. But you still have some fines left?
Yes.
Okay.
$290.
Something like that.
Okay, well, maybe you can get it finished here in the next month.
Yeah, I want to work some of it off on the community service and see what I can come up with money-wise.
November 17th for sentencing. You get it finished, you don't have to be here.
All right.
Confirm it with Mr. Cooper.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Fayetteville High versus Raymond Wall, case number TRD 23-530, A, B, and C. Raymond Wall.
Raymond Wall has been called for, he's not present. He has a bond up, that's why it's on the sentence docket. Let's see, he doesn't have a lawyer.
Is Richard Ramey here? There was a question about whether there was restitution, so we asked for a subpoena to be issued for Richard Ramey, who was a party that had some property damage.
How do you want to proceed? Yeah, I see there was a recipe for a witness on September the 8th. Now this says, Richard Ramey, the return on it says, return to court deceased, signed by, well, I don't know, it might be Karen Ann.
Did you say deceased?
Deceased is what it says on the return. Signed by Darren Hamlin. It was received this subpoena on September 11, 25, and on September 11th, I served on the ballot and signed, and in handwriting below says return to court deceased.
I guess we've done what we can do.
So you want to dismiss Molly's case then?
Well, it was a DUS case, but there was a crash. That was why we had it.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think,
So he still, yeah, so he still needs to answer for the driving under suspension, even though, well, technically, if he did damage to this guy's property, the estate is entitled to be compensated for the damage.
that is true. And I guess we'll have to do a,
So we'll do a warrant, okay, well, a warrant, and he's got, so we can get him back, because he's got a yeah, he's got a bond that he posted in June. So I'll notify Mr. Sauer to the computer.
So you do want to do this or no?
when did I set that other bond forfeiture on November 3rd?
I should have it down here. November 10th.
10th? Okay, November 10th on Raymond Wall for bond forfeiture.
Is it R-A-M-E-Y?
Yes.
It says
State of Ohio recalls Michael Davis, case number CRA 25347 A and B, CRB 25348 A and B.
This is Mr. Smith's case.
It is, Judge.
He was being evaluated by a TRT.
He was, Judge, I think
I'm thinking, I'm thinking on it, I'm trying to
we
weigh my
can come
options.
back, he needs
Just set
to.
another date then.
Yes, we're working on it. That was going to be my report to the court.
Because, I mean, I'm still with the program, I'm doing pretty good as far as that goes. I don't know, I'm kind of,
I'm going to talk to you before the next two.
Yeah,
Talk it
I'd
over
like
with
to
Mr.
talk.
Smith, you can give us a decision next time. November 17th?
That will be fine, Judge.
your time, just time to think on it.
Yeah.
We're going to
Yeah,
talk
a
about
month.
it. That makes sense.
I just don't want to jump to nothing
No.
right off the bat.
Do me a favor, call Sam.
I got a few questions when you got time.
Okay, court's adjourned.
I understand.